Straight ahead on Sector B, the business of Brooklyn.
Any of you guys know why we refer to that kind of pizza as pizza margherita?
What could get tourists to leave Manhattan and come to Brooklyn?
God, is that good?
How light is this?
Oh, the crust.
The sights, the sounds, the sausage.
We cover pizza and Brooklyn from one end to the other. My name's Tony Muya. I own and operate a Slice of Brooklyn Tours, and I grew up in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, and a lifelong resident, and my goal is to highlight the beauty and the history and the culture of this fantastic place that 2.5 million of us call home.
Hi, my name is Carol Ann Stankovitz. I'm from Boca Raton, Florida. I had the good fortune of watching the NBC Today Show, and they had this wonderful tour, and I had to take it because I love pizza.
My name is Gina Peluso. I'm one of the managers here at Grimaldi. We love Tony. He always does the right thing. He's in and out, and he's always got a ton of people, so it's obviously people agree.
You notice when they put the sauce on, they have no rhyme or reason. It's like a Jackson Pollock painting. They just kind of splatter around, but the balance is perfect. You can see how that fresh mozzarella spreads differently. It's a better chew to it as well. I spent 21 years as a licensed respiratory therapist. The transition came about that healthcare provided me the ability to travel extensively, and when I did, I was always the kind of person that would go off the beaten path and ask locals to show me around, and when they came here, I just reciprocated, and oftentimes it was just in my car, and we'd go eat pizza, and I take them past famous movie locations. Now I have this great bus with DVD player, and we cover pizza and Brooklyn from one end to the other. And we cover the best Neapolitan style, which is Grimaldi's, and the best Sicilian style, which is Spumoni Gardens. The dough itself has so much flavor. Someone said on one of the other tours you can eat the crust. It's almost like a focaccia, if you will. They let it proof, they let it rise once, they knock it down, it rises again, then they put mozzarella on the dough, sauce over the mozzarella, which is a sauce that's cooked longer, sweeter, and a lot of it. I call it a wet slice. And then they sprinkle pecorino romano on top.
When I come back next year, I'm going to take the tour again because there's just so much information.
There's nothing better than taking the train all the way from Manhattan into Coney Island, getting off at the train station, coming down the steps, going over to Tono's for a great pie, and then making your way over to the boardwalk at Coney Island. The people that take my tour from all over the United States, as well as England, Ireland, Germany, Austria. The big thing nowadays is that you have the internet, which helps you advertise about your tour. What you used to need years ago, like press kits and other types of conventional means of getting the word across, now you could do everything you need in a press kit in an email with attachments and links. Being on the Today Show helped out a lot. Having the New York Times write about it, having the London Times, a writer from the London Times saying that it's the best tour he's ever taken in all his years coming to New York City. Word of mouth. I get a lot of return business from people telling their friends and family. My goal was to take all the good things I liked from tours and take out all the things that I didn't like and try to be the best possible tour guide showing people around. Red Hook originally got its name because when the Dutch first settled into Brooklyn, they found the soil here to be a deep red clay color like these bricks, and it's actually shaped like a hook, but it's always been known as one of Brooklyn's tougher neighborhoods. These are the streets where Al Capone grew up. Capone was not from Chicago, he's from Brooklyn. These are the streets where he got his nickname Scarface.
I should have worn spandex pants because it's not going to be pretty when I get back on the plane going back home.